Good evening. Welcome to your energy overview for July. Are you there, honey?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Hello. Wait,
Hello.
didn't know if you were doing introductions or if we were just
I'll let
jumping
you
in.
try it for once.
No.
Okay, I'm Aeson Knight, Master Psychic, and of course with me tonight is the manager with the mostest, also my sidekick on most of these shows, Techie Joe. How are you, darling?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Oh, looking forward to July and hopefully getting the kinks out of the armor. You know, so hard to keep everything polished.
There's that.
Yeah. It's been a busy June, though.
It was a busy June.
Yeah.
Like, it just keeps moving.
It does.
Like, we had a submersible go missing with a bunch of billionaires.
We did.
Looks like Russia has turned on itself and Vladimir Putin has escaped the country.
Well, that's what, I'm beginning to wonder what is up with that.
It's some wild end of June. That's
Yes.
what I'm saying.
Well, you knew it was going to be.
Like that is some wild,
Right.
wild end of June energy. And I'm just kind of curious, and so I'm looking right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where was this in the astrology? So, okay, let's see. So we're up to because that was Sunday.
Uh-huh.
The billionaires disappeared. So that was the 18th?
Yep, the sun entering, no, that's not the right month.
Yeah, Sun in Gemini square Neptune in Pisces. You can't believe everything you hear today, as misinformation and double talk can lead to some embarrassing situations. Try resting to keep your immune system strong.
Mm-hmm.
Though technically, was it the 18th or the 19th?
I think it was both.
Okay. So, yeah, Jupiter in Taurus, sextile Saturn in Pisces. This aspect gives us strength to overcome anything that comes our way as we move forward in harmony. While we're still learning from the past, embrace the potential of the future.
Mm-hmm.
While we are still learning from the past, embrace the potential of the future.
Yes, but,
All right.
Chiron being in Libra, we're dealing with balancing we and me time and our relationships as we nurture others while caring for ourselves. Saturn enters Cancer. We sail into the longest day of the year, so that's the 21st. We got through that long day. Juno enters Cancer. The home is where the hearth is. 22nd. Vesta into Gemini. Can lend our heads spinning when we can't settle down and focus on one topic. Instead, focusing consciousness on us, allowing consistency to guide us.
Yeah,
Which leads us into the Mercury entering Cancer. And you're getting a lot of rent this month.
I know, right?
Getting deep summer nostalgia when the planet of communications enters the sentimental Cancer. Feeling moody about the past will vibe through the next 2.5 weeks. Someone get me some chocolate.
I know, right?
Yeah. Now we're going to run on up to June 30th since we're a little early because this month's a little lopsided. Neptune goes retrograde in Pisces with the dreamy planet in retrograde. We're taken out of Fantasyland and must confront some harsh truths about ourselves.
Absolutely. And then we jump over to July. And our first big event there is July 3rd, full moon in Capricorn. While this is the beginning of a carefree summer, we need to get a little serious during the Capricorn full moon. This is a great time to focus on our reputation as we all clean up our public image.
Yes.
Ooh.
Well,
that sounds bad.
Well, no, it doesn't sound bad. I just think some paperwork's going to get lost.
Oh, well, there's that.
And then, we really don't have any major things. So Polaris enters Virgo on the 9th of July. Using the wisdom of Polaris to take care of your health over the next few weeks is a great time to connect with the nourishment, a wellness coach, or even starting a journal. Hey, join us on Sundays with Psychic Defense. We can help you with that. Make sure your body and mind are working together in harmony. It's a real bitch when they're fighting each other.
I know, right? And then the next day, on July 10th, Mars enters Virgo. With the warrior planet in humble Virgo, we wage war with ourselves in the quest for perfection. We could easily criticize and overanalyze to the extreme, finding fault in everything. We need to learn to accept the things we cannot change.
Right. July 10th, Mercury enters Leo. Dare to think a little differently over the next 2 weeks as Mercury enters dynamic Leo. Our thoughts of optimism and brave as we dare to try things that seem a little impossible. Reach for the stars. Do not catch the moon.
Hey, there we go. So July 17th, North Node enters Aries. We all begin to feel a little rebellious as the lunar North Node enters independent Aries. As you begin to dance to the rhythm of your own drum, make sure you don't burn any bridges on your way out the door.
Oh, why not? Gasoline and kerosene always work well.
Oh, yes. Oh, we got a second event on the 17th.
Yes, it's also the new moon. This is cozy new moon, perfect for building space for yourself and your loved ones. Find out what home means to you and how you can create your own traditions and emotional foundations.
All right. So July 22nd, Venus goes retrograde in Leo. Venus begins its retrograde in Leo, which will feel pretty dramatic for the next few weeks. This isn't a great time for starting new relationships, as any summer fling can easily go down in flames. Put off any big financial moves as well, as Venus also rules money.
With Jupiter. All right, so on July 22nd, the Sun enters Leo. Catch up with Venus. Big Leo energy continues as there are several planets in the Lion's house right now. With the Sun in its ruling sign, the energy will be vibrant, entertaining, a little vain as everyone thinks that they're the best.
And then, of course, on the next day, July 23rd, Chiron goes retrograde in Aries. The wounded healer will be nursing internal wounds as we focus on picking battles we need to fight. Allow yourself to walk away from unwinnable wars.
Yes. And then, good old Mercury on July 28th enters Virgo. Mercury is happy at the home in the level-headed Virgo, where it will be staying for the next few weeks. We trade glamour for I can't say that word.
For pragmatism.
And our thoughts become more thoughtful, organized, and ready to solve everyone's problems. Yes, I will have extended hours that day as we debate on whether you should be solving someone else's problems.
Fair enough. And that rounds out our July in astrology.
Yes. Which isn't too bad. I mean, Chiron's going, a little bitchy, Pluto's been a little bitchy for a while now. Venus goes bitchy. Someone get her a steak, maybe some chocolate and Pringles.
Oh, yeah.
Hand them to her on a plate that's got a very long handle. She might eat you.
Yeah, but in terms of this month, like there's two retrogrades.
Right.
Two retrogrades. It's not crazy.
Not crazy. Weirdly, I always do good under a Venus in retrograde. Weirdly. So we'll see what happens.
Alrighty.
Okay. Yo, Miss Shannon, how are you? What you drinking? What was your win for the month? Have you killed anybody? Do we have any new rose bushes planted? Did you accomplish something you're proud of? Yeah, other two, if you want readings, of course, I'll take readings after I do the star signs.
Absolutely.
So, but now we've been setting up for July. It's going to be a really good month. It's going to be a really good month. You can see much of it tomorrow night on Psychic the Plans. And yeah, I'm dishing my cards. Give me a minute to get them in place. I think I'm getting work out today. They really have. It's been a great Psychic Sunday.
Psychic Saturday.
Psychic Saturday, I know. Damn. Should we start a Psychic Sunday since everyone started Psychic Saturday?
No. Well, what do you think about maybe moving that gallery reading?
I'm thinking about moving that gallery reading. I don't know. I think I'm going to put up a poll in the Patreon. Should we keep the gallery reading and raise the price? Because I think that's the problem. Because you found what the average gallery reading goes for.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's respecting your gallery reading because it's not expensive.
I know.
Weirdly.
Uh-huh.
That happens.
It does. It does. Ooh, we could add that to the Power Weekend. A live, well, it is going to be a live one, but.
Well,
yeah.
It'd be a really live gallery.
Well, if we get it confirmed, the Power Weekend starts out with the Shotgun Terror, and that is gallery reading, and it's fast.
Well, yes, very much so.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you
So
ready to take on this?
Anyone yet? I love the yet.
You haven't killed anyone yet?
Shannon says, I didn't kill anyone yet.
Yay! That's an awesome win.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready. Let's rock this train.
All right. First up is Aries, March 21st to April 20th.
Oh, Aries. Oh, God. Did I pull these myself? Aries. All right. Here we go, Aries. First up in your relationship center, we have the Death card. It's time for changes. Duh, Aries. It's summer. You're in Ram's Head. It's time to be changing. In your money sector, however, we have the Empress. Gold is at your fingertips. What you touch grows. And in your career sector, you're the King of Pentacles. Time to cash that in and use your authority to actually make change.
Good deal. All right. So moving on to Taurus, April 21st to May 20th.
All right. Looking at your love, your money, and career, Tauruses. All right. First up in your love life, Taurus, stop looking back. You got what you can out of the relationship. You need to move forward with it. And your money, Taurus, we know you plot and plan. You need to take it a rest. Give it a rest. You've got your emergency fund, plus your emergency fund, plus your ghost fund, plus whatever fund. Take a chill pill. Take a vacation on saving. And then your career sector, you're the Emperor. Start taking and making some control moves there. It'll be good for you.
So then we have Gemini, May 21st to June 21st.
All right, Gemini. Here we go. First up, you need to have some fun. You ain't playing those boys together enough or something here. You need to be stepping that up. Then, in your money, you're coming full circle. You've accomplished your goal. It's time to set something new. Something's changing in your money for the better. And then your career sector, you have a new passion coming on with the Ace of Cups, so you'll be busy all month.
Okay, so Cancer, June 22nd to July 22nd.
Ooh, Cancer. Interesting. So in your relationships, we have the Justice card. Things get back into balance. You're able to focus yourself out. In your money sector, we have the Ace of Pentacles. A new financial windfall comes through. Things start moving in a good direction there for you. However, in your career sector, Cancers, get up. You can continue on. You have more to do. Let's get a move on.
Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so then we have Leo, July 23rd to August 22nd.
All right, Leos. Nice. All right, first up, we have the Two of Cups in your love sector, Leos. You're going to fall in love, which is kind of good because it's your birthday. It's a party like it's your birthday. In your money sector, you may want to be talking to somebody about your financial affairs and exactly what you would like to come out of there. Then in your career sector, it's time for something new. So you're either taking a new job, applying for a new job, or starting a new career, which could be good for you.
Very awesome. So Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd.
All right, Virgos. Okay. So first in your relationship sector, we have the drama mama trucking her ass in. So whatever's going on, expect arguments, fights, and problems. In your money sector, it's the celebration of coming home. The cash you've invested is starting to return. However, in your career sector, we have the Tower here. Fast, quick change. Your job is changing faster than you know about. They may be just moving your desk, or they may be moving you out of the building. Your choice.
All right, now that we've killed all the Virgos off, let's go to Libra, September 22nd to October 22nd.
Okay. Libra, new relationship and ethical choices in your house of love. Who you going to keep, who you're going to make happy, who you're going to make sad. Because remember, you have to keep your balance there. With that, however, you have the Eight of Cups here showing up in your financial sector. Whatever you've built, you're going to be walking away. And then we look in your career sector. It'll be time to celebrate.
Okay. So next up, Scorpio, October 23rd to November 22nd.
Okay, can you go ahead and take on Miss Shannon for a moment?
Oh, Miss Shannon says, LOL, they already moved my desk and they're threatening a new building. So we'll see. I'm sorry.
All right. So hello, Scorpios. First up, we have you in your love sector. We have the Three of Wands. You're trying to figure out where you want it to go. Is there love out there for you? Yes, there is. You just have to be careful with it. All right, then we look at your money sector. Your money sector, we have the Five of Pentacles. Now, with the Five of Pentacles being here, it often shows that you're going to have a lack of money. So be stretching those pennies. In your career sector, you're going to be asking yourself, what the hell am I doing? Am I getting what I want out of this job? Am I getting the joy I want out of this job? If not, it's time to replace the fucker.
All righty. So next up, Sagittarius, November 23rd to December 21st.
All right, Saggies. The Knight of Pentacles is in your love department. You're going to be crossing emotional barriers, but I would be watching my finances around the lovers. In your money sector, however, we have the King of Cups here, meaning you need to be diplomatically staring out your money. When we look at your career, we have the Queen of Swords here. It's time to make some choices and what is being going on there.
Okay. So Capricorn, December 22nd to January 20th.
Ooh. All right, Cappies. In your love department, we have the justice card. Either someone's coming back that you don't want to come back, or the saints come again, meaning a renewal of relationship. It's your choice what you do with them, but always remember, sometimes they need to stay in their box. Then in your money sector, we have temperance. Save and spend. Save and spend. Balance. And in your career sector, you have the Two of Pentacles here, which means that you're going to be trying to balance more time than you have money, or more money than you have time. Make sure you're doing what you want to do.
All right, so now that we have the Capricorns on a tightrope, let's swing over to the Aquarius. January 21st to February 19th.
Ooh, okay. So first up out of the gate, we have the Justice card in your love department, Aquarians. So it'll have to be you making sure that you're making ethical and ideal choices for your relationship. Otherwise, you might end up in court. With that, however, it does show new finances rolling into your money department. This could be money from games, gambling, something to that effect. However, in your career department, you're just like, shoot me, kill me. I will tell you what I told the Cancers. Get your happy little asses up. Let's get moving with your new career.
All right, so everyone just heard like I did. Make sure you take out an insurance policy on your Aquarians. And we'll move over to the Pisceans. Pisces, February 20th to March 20th.
Righty. Pisces, I swear, every Pisces I know does this. Stop worrying about your relationship. It actually causes more problems. Knock it the hell off. Enjoy yourself. Stop fearing about every little thing. Matter of fact, it even ran away from me. All right, and your love sector, your money sector, you ain't making much changes there. There's problems. There's bills past due. There's bills you need to pay. You're not paying attention to it. In your career sector, however, is where you're investing your knowledge, your wisdom, and your wants and your desires in. This is where you want things to grow and build. All right. So that is all of them.
Absolutely, and sounds like poor Pisces. They're basically workaholics with no money.
Well,
and a lot of worry.
There a lot of worry and a lot of stressing. Pisceans often worry about every little thing, like, but he put his shoes by the door. Does that mean he's going to leave? And it's not. All righty. So, the building has been there since like the 40s. So, and needs a new building. But yeah, I don't want to move my stuff. Honey, don't you realize that they should hire movers to come in and pick your dust up and your chair up and carry them perfectly in place and put them down?
No.
Yeah, they could build the building around Shannon's desk.
Well, we could. You're there. Just see about going remote. Just move home.
Yeah. You could do your job remote. There's no reason you can't set it home on the computer.
They can move the desk and the computer, but I don't like people touching my stuff. And she has tried to work from home, they said.
Well, here's the thing. You can explain to them that you will actually boost your productivity by 25% from what you currently are if you work from home.
Well, yeah, and then another 100.
2 hours.
Well, then another 100% if she can take all that spare time she has at work because she gets all of her stuff done before everyone else gets their stuff done.
Yeah.
She can work a whole second 40-hour-a-week job.
Exactly.
40-hour paid week job.
Right. You could do 2 positions there.
There you go. Double that.
They're always short-staffed.
My internet is better than theirs.
Yes. Because I'm quite sure they are on the Verizon.
Yeah. And sorry, Verizon, it's just West Virginia and you don't get along.
No, they don't get along at all.
Really? Alrighty.
Yay! All right. So yes, the Barista Club did get it is going to be getting access to the new. I do a new situation. For those who don't know, Patreon is going to be redoing their Patreon and giving us the access to new things. So we'll have to figure out what we're going to put over here.
That will definitely be exciting. Get new stuff from the Patreon.
It will be because we'll be able to sell digital products. We'll be able to, um, list digital goods. But we're on the wait list. Apparently, they're rolling it out like snail's butter.
They tend to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry. That was a horrible segue. So he was trying to segue into Joe. Tell them about the Patreon.
Yes.
So for $1 a month, you get an end-of-video thank you during credits, a monthly station meeting, a 25% discount on a private reading with Aeson Knight, access to private Facebook group, free access to all virtual classes, free ticket to gallery readings, early access to videos, and early access to daily tarot and daily affirmation. Now, for $5 a month, just $4 more, you get all of that, but instead of a 25% discount, you get a 50% discount on a private reading with Aeson Knight. And for just $5 more at $10 a month, you get all of that, but instead of that 50% discount, you get a 75% discount on a private reading with Aeson Knight. Absolutely.
And as Patreon rolls stuff out, then we, of course, will update Patreon so they get free access to the digital stuff.
Absolutely. That will be awesome. We get all the digitals.
Yes.
All the digitals. Oh, the office is on Optimum suddenly.
Well, we know they suck.
Yeah, that's never been the best of that West Virginia has to offer.
Yeah. Personally, I would love to go back to Roadrunner. Please, Roadrunner, come to West Virginia. We miss you.
Oh, AOL Time Warner though.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're very good.
I don't know. See, I lived with them for many years, and
See, I never had any problems with them. They were very nice. They came out at 3 o'clock in the morning, replaced my router. They were always nice.
Well, I think that's because there you could actually have business class service and not be in a residential zone.
Exactly.
Yeah, like that makes a huge difference.
Shannon, who does your people have up in Columbus? That's who we had, and I would love to have that company again.
Not sure who they have in Columbus.
Oh.
Oops. We haven't. Oops. Did we get old? Did stuff die?
Yes.
Aww.
There's Spectrum. That means there's hope.
What?
Spectrum.
And that means there's what?
Hope.
Hope?
Yes.
I'm sorry, we're online. We're too jaded for hope. Don't go sprinkling that around here.
Well, there's hope that, maybe they will come here.
Oh, well, yeah, there's always hope of that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, I'm sorry, Chally?
Yeah. Yeah.
T-Mobile is good. You're not in West Virginia, are you? Oof. Like, they're under Verizon here.
Yeah. We're
Yeah. So
seeing
Shannon
more
says,
and more that T-Mobile is not serviceable in this area. Okay.
well, and that's because T-Mobile, like now, parts of West Virginia, T-Mobile as a mobile provider,
Right.
and I mean this in very limited areas, is okay.
Right.
The problem is most of T-Mobile's customers in West Virginia are former Sprint customers, if I'm correct.
Right.
Isn't it? Yeah. So they've not had a good changeover.
Right.
Or is it Verizon?
No.
Okay, yes, they're former Sprint customers.
Right.
Shannon says AT&T keeps trying to get me to get their at-home services, and I'm like, no, my kids would kill me. Fair.
I don't know. Like, I've been very happy with AT&T. Very, very happy. They've been a lovely company. And if they offer it at home, I might be interested.
No, their AT&T's home service has always been notoriously wonky. Like they were doing good as a mobile provider. They are doing good as a mobile provider.
Right.
They branched too far. Like home service was, don't do it. Don't do it. Run away. Run away. Oh.
Well, see, because they're also like Infinity.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Comcast Xfinity can be decent.
And they're cheap.
As long as they get everything done right in the beginning. And again, this is a major West Virginia problem, especially when it concerns Comcast Xfinity. Oh my God, if you get 911 readdressed, they will never find you. You have to go to their local office, present yourself with a photo ID with your new address, and you have to change one of the 4 addresses on your account. It is the one they originally opened the account under, because that's where they send all their texts.
Yep.
So if you can't get a tech to your home and don't know why, show up to their office, ask to change your address, make sure they change it in all 4 locations, because you have a billing address, a physical address, an installation address. That's, I think, the important one. And then you have a 4th address for some reason. I think it's the one for your 911.
Right, your E991.
Yeah. So they allow you to have 4 totally different addresses on the account. But it's that installation address that becomes the problem, and you have to physically appear.
Right.
Oh, no. Yeah, we had problems with them trying to put us at a higher speed than we were capable of receiving because our distance from the CO. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just went in and signed up. If they get fiber, we're jumping ship.
There's that.
Like, sorry, I will take 1 gig fiber internet or 500 gig. Well, I will take 1 gig fiber internet any day.
So they had to tell their own tech what the problem was.
Right.
Don't you love that? That's a fun one.
Right.
Oh, goodness. I will say for AOL Time Warner, we went months and months and months, round and round and round, on the internet in my apartment.
Okay.
All because it turned out that though I lived in the middle of the building on the top floor, I somehow was the longest run.
Right.
Never could figure that one out, but I was the longest run in the building. And there was a tiny issue with the line. And once they reran all my cabling, because what was happening was every time it got cold, I had no internet. Every time it got hot, my internet worked beautifully.
Oh.
North Carolina, that's great. Like, it's hot enough down there that you don't notice it, but every winter, like once we started getting nice and cold, the metal would shrink, and that imperfection in the line was just enough to knock me out. Yeah, it was great.
Sounds like we had a karmic reunional experience.
Almost. Oh. Shannon says, I used to work tech support for Verizon when they first took over, so that's the only reason I knew about that. Good deal. Excuse me. Oh, CO, central office. Never mind. Got it now. I kept sitting here going, what's CO? What's CO?
Central office command.
Oh, I'm assuming CO that's the first thing that finally popped into my head. I am not running on all 8 cylinders. That's where I'm at.
Well, you are running on all 8 cylinders. It's just you have a few levels, a few levies not fully lifted.
Oh, so Shannon says, had that issue a lot when people first started getting DSL. Yeah. Like, it's a pain.
Well, and that's why we don't like DSL. DSL is a pain. It is murder. It is slow. It is aggravating.
Well, and again, in West Virginia, we have not upgraded a lot of our infrastructure, including phone lines, for eons. And quite frankly, for many companies, it's just not worth the cost to upgrade you. So,
well, the last time that they actually upgraded the phone lines, the federal government came in and done the upgrade. That's back when, I don't know, the 50s, when they were running electric through. They also ran phone at the same time.
A lot of that's really old line at this point.
Yeah, except for the line going across their road. That has been recently updated.
Yes, it has.
Thank you, school buses. I'm just wondering if it fixed our problem, because we stopped having that problem after that incident happened.
I don't know. Maybe that was it. Or maybe it did enough damage, they fixed enough stuff.
Possibly. I mean, because, hell, it almost jerked the whole damn box off.
Well, no, it did. It did jerk the box off of our neighbor's house. We never did get to find out that it jerked the equipment on the inside, though.
We need to ask about that.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, it's been a really busy Psychic Saturday. It's been a very enjoyable Psychic Saturday. And with that, I think that we're going to wrap it up. We will be back tomorrow night with the setup of the July Master Psychic Planner. We're going to be integrating the HB90 system into it, so that'll be interesting. Hello, Vlad. Thank you for coming to join us. And that'll be an interesting layout and layup, and so that'll be all set and ready for you. So remember, join us at 7, because monthly setups take about 2 hours, possibly 3. We're going to try to have it prepped enough to where it's not that long, and we can just walk you through the system.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. All right, so time to thank those sponsors.
Yes, let's thank our sponsors.
All right, so of course we want to thank Beverly Walker, Mika G, Kathy, Mary Winfield, Brenda, Shannon C, Shannon D, Lady Gwendolyn, Charles Shaw, Tracy Van, Caitlin Bell, and Devin. If you'd like to learn more about us, the show, or how you too can become a Patreon sponsor and receive all the wonderful benefits our baristas receive, please visit us at pcspnetwork.com.
Yes. And with that, guys, you have an amazing weekend. Be safe, be kind, be happy. And I'll be around if you need me. Good night, y'all.
Good night.